Hey, welcome to YouTube Fluency, where I tell you about some of my favorite YouTubers and YouTube channels and how you can use their content in order to improve your English. Today I want to tell you about Great Art Explained, which is like a pretty big channel. I think they're at like 1 million subscribers right now. And they make content about art. I think that kind of makes sense. The name in this case is actually very connected to the topic because they take great art, which is art that has been generally accepted to be some of the most important in the world, and they make explanations about certain aspects of it. For example, one of their videos is about Mona Lisa. Why the Mona Lisa is such a significant art piece, and why is she the most expensive piece of art in the world? Why is it the most famous? And they do a lot of these kinds of videos where they focus on one aspect of the art. They focus on one painter or one painter's painter's life, or on some kind of maybe movement, like art movement. And they focus on them and they explain them and they go really deep into it. Their videos are either like 15 minutes or really long. They do like full-length documentaries. It's just free, interesting, amazing content. It's very informative and very engaging because of the way that they present it, right? Sometimes I watch the videos, like I actually sit down and I watch them with my eyes because of how beautiful the art is. Sometimes I just listen to it in the background like it's a podcast. And in any case, it's always something that I really enjoy watching because of just how cool it is. The English that they use is usually very academic because they need to describe, of course, the art that's there, but it is very vivid. They use a lot of very beautiful words that, they show you how deep the appreciation for art that they have is. The words are very descriptive, very academic, great language that you should learn to use. And not even in the context of art, just generally it is great language. So, that's about it for Great Art Explained. Let's watch one of their videos and try to repeat the way that the narrator on the channel explains and talks about some of the art. Let's do it.
In 1639, Japan closed its borders and cut itself off from the outside world. Foreigners were expelled. Western culture was forbidden. And entering or leaving Japan was punishable by death. It would remain that way for over 200 years. It was under these circumstances that a quintessentially Japanese art developed. Art for the people that was consumed on an unprecedented scale. The Great Wave of Kanagawa by Hokusai was made around 1830. It was a time when the rest of the world was becoming industrialized, and the Japanese were concerned about foreign invasions. At first sight, the Great Wave is simply an image of a serene and timeless Japan. But take a closer look, and you see that this beautiful wave is about to engulf 3 boats of terrified fishermen. As Mount Fuji and the shores of Japan recede into the distance. This is an image of Japan fearful that the sea, which has protected its peaceful isolation for so long, will become its downfall. This is an image of Japan facing an uncertain future.